This is Searcy Hospital, built in the 1830s and consists of over 30 buildings in the complex. Today in this episode, I will be exploring 6 of the 30 buildings. The site initially began as an arsenal and supplied military equipment to regiments in Alabama and West Florida. During the Civil War, Confederate soldiers seized the complex and controlled it until the end of the war. The arsenal eventually converted into barracks for the U.S. Army. In the early 1900s, Alabama turned the buildings into a state psychiatric hospital for African Americans, which was later renamed Searcy Hospital. The hospital eventually integrated in 1969 and remained open until 2012. Searcy is closed and has remained vacant ever since. Now today I explore what remains. Walking through the long trip in the forest to get inside was a nightmare. Thorns, insects, and mud covered my entire body by the time I finally pushed through. I had no idea it would be this difficult to get inside, but I continued to move forward as I knew this trip would be worth it. With that said, I would not recommend this exploration for the faint of heart. Damn, get the bitch. Oh, well, that's cute. What is this? Looks like some kind of, I don't know what the hell it is. Like toxic waste or something? That's what it feels like. Whew. All right, let's proceed. All right, you see this? This is what I was afraid of. Paw prints. I don't know what that is. It don't look like cat prints, although very similar. Could be a coyote, or like foxes. Huh. Come on, dude. Fuck.
Got stuck. Whew. Fuck. Whew. Still a little bit of ways to go. I gotta find my way. Alright, so let me zoom in a little bit. That's where we are. Just need to go up a little bit further. Okay. Just a little bit further. Still not in yet. Let's choose the path of least resistance. Wherever that is. Kind of surrounded by trees right now. Alright. What is this thing I'm standing on? What the fuck is this? Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yep. I told you that would hurt. Got a thorn stuck in my... Look at that. I don't know if that's focusing right. Whew. That hurt. Found an opening. Y'all want to know something? It's hot out here. Whew. This place is completely taken over by vegetation. Wow. Okay. Not yet. Oh, look how cool. Lunch trays. Hi. Whew. Okay. I think I'm gonna need another light, I guess. Hello? Fuck. Okay. Wow, look at the wood paneling. It's completely warped. Wow. Whew. Okay. The Americans with Disabilities Act, an opportunity for all. 1990. Nice. What else we got here? Same stuff. Coping and caring living with Alzheimer's disease. 1993 on this one. Yeah. Ooh, this ground feels really soft. Shit. Nothing. Nothing.
In 1906, 57 patients died due to an outbreak of a disease at the hospital. Initially, the disease was a mystery, but it was later identified as one of the first major outbreaks of pellagra in the United States. The cause of pellagra was a mystery at the time, but one of the key observations was that it only struck the patients, not the staff.
What was that? C. McNathan. one's the name blanked out, I guess. W606 on this one. Is anything inside these? Probably not. Absolutely nothing. W603. I guess these were lockers or something. Okay. Holy shit. Look at this room. Completely caved in. Wow. Room 269. These grounds are feeling extra soft. Guess I don't want to go through. Jesus. Wait, this feels extra soft here. Oh shit. Oh, dude. Oh, this feels way too soft to be walking on. Oh. Oh, shit. So we got to find another route. Okay. Look at this lid paint. Decades and decades of just peeling away. That's some serious peelage. That goes all the way down. Whew. Made it to the top, y'all. Here we go. Oh. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't walking in the room. Look at this. That goes down to the floor beneath me. Can't do that. Hell no. I don't feel safe up in this room. God damn. Can only go so far on this one. I really want to know what's back there, but this floor does not look safe at all, by any means. However, get a good picture of it. All right, here we go. Back at the level right below where we just came, and there's the hole that I was looking down on. Look at that. I would have fell right through and landed on all that shit. Look at that shit.
Okay, so here's the deal. Let me explain what's going on. My location is this building right here. I need to go a quarter of a mile this way without being detected by security. But there's a big problem. You see that car right there? That's security. So I need to move quickly as possible without getting caught. I have a lot of ground to cover, so let's make haste. Some bathtub here for. What is this? Individual showers. And you had walls for privacy. It's pretty cool. Oh, cool. Progress here. Hello? Anyone here? Okay. It's getting late.
Man, I gotta get out of here. What is this building? Just a bunch of nothing in here. What is this? I think that leaves the outside. Old floppies, look at that. You are here. Honestly, there's not too much to see in this room, or this building for that matter, so let's move on.
This building you are looking at right here is the Arsenal, which later became the barracks and was used as a prison for the captured Apache people. The most famous of the Apache people to be held in these barracks was Geronimo. Now let's take a look inside.
Yeah, so remember that tall castle building that I said I couldn't get into? Here's the ledge. Here's a window. However, look at this. Look how dangerous this looks. The ceiling is coming down. I think whoever urban explorer came in here first probably saw the best of it. Now I'm kind of one of the last to come in this place, but it looks to be a little unsafe and a little unsound. So yeah, let me see what the sun is. What's the sun doing right now? Let me focus real quick. The sun is going down quick, and I got a long, long walk through the forest. So I better hurry up. Here we go. Ouch. I'm going for it. Ugh. Need some hand wipes after this shit. Ooh. Getting too old for this motherfucker. So this is the castle building. Alright. Oh my god. You can't, hold on. Can't even move in here. The ceiling's completely... Oh. Let me see. Shit. Oh, there's no way. Look at this. You can't even move through this building. This is definitely not safe. Yeah. This looks like just a whole bunch of trash. This really looks unsafe. And rusted too. Yeah, I'm not taking a chance on that. I might scrape my legs with rust. Not worth it on this one. Yeah. Yeah, not so much on this one, y'all. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, look what I spotted. No abandoned place is complete without Christmas decorations. And look at this. They still have the lights on them. So cute, so cute. Nice. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas 2020. Oh boy. Oh, this is the, look, if you look up right here, this is the steeple, the castle steeple up top. And you can't even really get up here at all. You figured there'd be a stairwell or something, but there's nothing in here at all. Ooh. All of this shit just looks rotted. Yeah. This part's not worth it either. Alright, let's go.
In 1900, the barracks transformed once again, and the prison became a mental hospital for African Americans in Alabama. Living conditions in the hospital were horrific. At one point, the hospital housed over 2,000 patients and became overcrowded very quickly. The hospital had 400 extended care beds and 124 immediate care beds for patients with severe illness. These patients were expected to work in the fields, but due to working in hot temperatures, some patients got severely dehydrated, passed out, or even died while working. Searcy was definitely a place of unspeakable sorrow.
Alright, let's try it. Shit. Ugh. And I already tried the other doors. They are sealed shut, and so is this. Yeah. Unfortunately. No good abandoned places last forever, right? Alright, let's see if we can find another way in. If not, I gotta head back home, maybe get a few drone shots, and call it a day. Whew. Alright, let's try the other side. Try to avoid security. Where the hell is he at? I saw somebody in that building right there earlier. And this is where I gotta go. Down here. Let's see, is he over there still? Can't really tell. Alright.
The sun is setting and setting fast, but I still have one more location in this complex to explore. The last thing I want is to be trapped out here alone at night with dangerous wildlife. With time not on my side, I think it's best to leave sooner than later.
Nothing. Made it to the first floor. Yeah, I bet. You already know. Wow. The amount of decay in this room is ridiculous. Ooh. More Christmas decorations. Nice. This place has a ton of Christmas decorations. They went all out. Is this door open? Hate to even touch this. Nope. Sealed shut. Damn, more Christmas decorations back there. Amazing. This room is loaded with junk. It's back here. This must have been the cafeteria or something. Pretty sure. Had to be. Ooh, gotta go in. Holy shit. This is definitely what I came here for. Look at that. Such good condition too. Wow. Pickups with teeth, ups without teeth, Mayo scissors, suture scissors, hand retractors,
This is one of CRC's surgical rooms, used for several procedures, but mainly lobotomies for mentally ill patients. Doctors would take an ice pick and hammer it underneath the patient's eyelid into the brain. After inserted, the surgeon would then move the ice pick back and forth, severing the connection between the thalamus and the prefrontal cortex, which is in charge of rational decision-making and personality. Lots of times, these procedures would be unsuccessful and render the patient inactive, destructive, confused, and a shell of their former self.
Oh my god, look at all the decay in this room. Oh my god. Can you open these drawers? Might get AIDS if you open these drawers. Ugh. Nope, nothing. Just like I thought. This place is legit. Shower. It's completely locked. Toilets. Let's head back to the stairs. I think this place had like 3 floors. Yeah, I didn't go here yet. All right. What the hell is that thing? Sandy Jet. That's what it says right on there. Let me see. Sandy Jet. Yeah. Huh. Operating directions: open door, place pan in rack and close door. Push start button, hold for 2 seconds. When light turns off, open door. Doesn't work. You got a bathtub right here. You want to get all washed up and cleaned up? Just come here. I'm sure they wouldn't mind. Hold on. Nothing. What the hell is that? It's like a stack of bookwork. So what's behind curtain number 1? Should we find out? Now that is what's up. Colorful seats. What the hell is in here? Looks like a couple of hospital beds or something. Turn that light out. What the hell is that? Never saw no beds like that before. Let me see. Let me see if I can stick my camera through.
What you are looking at right here is two circle electric beds, originally known as Circo Electric Bed, invented by Dr. Holmes Stryker in the 1950s. This device helped bedridden patients avoid bed sores by being able to rotate in different directions using an electric motor. These colorful chairs in this hall each weigh 50 pounds apiece. They purposely made these chairs extra heavy so the mentally insane wouldn't throw them at each other.
There is light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you, Jesus.
In the everlasting sunset, this journey has come to a close. The hospital was finally desegregated in 1969, but its history is all around it, even the forgotten patients buried throughout the hospital's grounds. Circe to me tells a story of stigma and bigotry, people that were locked up and forgotten because they were different, ignored because they were not normal, and trying to forget people just because they were inconvenient and do away with those who were so-called embarrassing. I think it's a good thing that abandoned places like these are still existing, to remind us all that some things should not be forgotten or demolished. With history this place has, it tells me throughout life people will make you upset, disrespect you, and treat you like you're nothing because someone thinks you're different. Let God deal with the things they do, because hate in your heart will consume you. Never blame anyone in your life. Good people give you happiness, bad people give you experience, the worst people give you a lesson, and the best people and places give you memories.